Okay, hello. Sorry, the music. This is my Silent Hill costume. As you can see, it's covered in blood. And if you look down, I'm not wearing shoes, but it has burnt holes in it. On the back, this is actually a lot bigger, so I had to sew it, so it looked kind of awkward, but I don't think anyone's going to care because it's all like jacked up anyways. And then the sides were like awkward. And then I added some buttons. They're like poorly sewn on and they look crappy, but I still have to add burn and dirt to the gauze to make them not look white. So this right now it looks kind of bad, and we're definitely gonna try to stain these more yellow and look more dingy, because right now they just look like we just took some clean clothes and rolled them in the dirt, which is what we did, but we need to make them look more aged. So still have to do that, but I'm gonna take off my mask. Also, I have one eye I can see out, but I can kind of see like my peripheral over here. But when we need to eat, I just lift up my gauze. I'm like, eat, and I put it back down. It's covered. Right now, I actually have my gauze tucked in underneath the other one and in my hair. So what I do is oh my gosh, I take the gauze out, and I will show you how I apply them in a second. You just take them off. Then I have my hair in a bun. That's what I do. And then after every use, I take the time to roll my gauze best of my ability, because it makes applying it much, much easier. It's more tedious to wrap them like this, but when you're putting it on, it's a lot easier. So I'm gonna slowly do this. But this is actually, my friend took her she took her her grandma's old nursing outfit. So this was a nurse outfit, and originally the collar, like right here, wasn't cut, and it was just like that, and this would be buttoned up. And then also it went down past my knees to the middle of my shin. Now her grandma's much taller than me, but this probably would have gone to her knees. So we cut that, and in the back, as you can see, where I originally hemmed it right here, but since there was like that little shark fin, I sewed that over. We cut the sides because my rib cage is bigger and it was too thick. And I can get it on just fine, but taking it off is more difficult, so that's that. This blood, we just splattered the dresses with blood after like making some alterations to them. And then when we're done splattering them with the fake blood, I think we need to get some of that blood that turns brownish afterwards, because if it looks like it's older, it'll look a bit better, but also I kind of like the fresh blood look too. But right now it just looks a little too fake for me, and I don't like that. Especially my gauze look a little fake because they're still pretty white, and I need them to look kind of yellow, like they're covered in pus. It's kind of nasty, but it's what you do. And once you get it started, it's pretty easy to roll up because you got this big fluff ball to roll. But, so then when we're done doing that, we roll them in dirt, put some mud on here. You can kind of see the mud. Mud kind of gave the blood on the dresses a dingy look. But we still need, like I said, I'm going to put some dark, like not a darker red, but a more brownish, dead red, sort of, I guess. If that makes sense. And like I said, we got to dirty up these gauze because right now they look too clean. They just look like they were clean, and yeah, that doesn't make sense. So you have your gauze. And I usually start by, like I look like I have the mumps when I put my gauze on. Sorry, this is difficult to do. And then you go back around to behind it, and then it comes around to the front, around my chin, more. And that's where it goes even further back, and then I pull it around over my nose, which I can still breathe just fine. And then as I continue to wrap up my hair, I go past the eye I want to leave out. Oh, it's this eye. And then I continue. Okay, hold on. There we go. Just kind of wrap myself up here. Normally I have my hair in, and then I just wrap the gauze over my hair and put my little bun in. Ugh. Now I just gotta situate it. And that's how I wrap my face up for my Silent Hill character. That's probably one of the easier ways to wrap your head. Some people make masks that they can just take on and off so that they can eat, but like I said, the guys just lift them up and eat out of them. These are pretty easy to find because, well, they have other practical uses other than just making a Silent Hill costume. But you know, they're pretty cheap. You know, because if they weren't cheap, then we'd have a lot of dead people. Anyways. So actually, I used a lot of fake blood. You can't really see it, but I'm like underneath my dress. I'm covered and stained with fake blood, and it's probably gonna last for a couple weeks. So I'm gonna look pretty dead. So anyways, this is the progress so far. I still need to get my white shoes, and I need to get maybe some pantyhose or something that I can like add veins to and make it look like that. And I lost my X-Acto knife. I might have to look for another one, but I know it's not the right tool, but an X-Acto knife looks pretty darn close to it. So I forgot the name slips me right now. I feel stupid, but I'm trying to roll this, and my attention's not that. So anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering. This is probably pretty boring, but so that's what I've got so far. I just felt like documenting it because, you know, good memories, and I can post on YouTube so people can make mean comments at it. You know, I love bad criticism. So anyways, peace.